Hello friends, welcome to the platform of Darshanik. This is Akshay Kadam. So guys, today on this platform of Darshanik, we are going to discuss one basic strategy related discussion I'm going to have with you. I'm going to give you one simple hack for the UPSC exam, prelims as well as for mains. But largely you need to keep this in your mind, especially for the prelims exam. But this hack that I'm going to discuss with you is applicable for prelims and mains as well. And this is more than a hack, guys. This is something mistake that most of the students do. And as a UPSC aspirant, okay, you shouldn't be doing that mistake, okay, because UPSC is a competitive exam. And so in this lecture, I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't put or keep any part of the syllabus, okay, unstudied, understudied, or why you shouldn't be skipping any part of the syllabus, okay, even if it is difficult, why you need to study. And so I'm going to just discuss that in this small video with you, because guys, first thing you need to understand about UPSC very well and always need to keep in mind, okay, that it is it is not normal engineering exam, it is a competitive exam. And all my classes on my platform of Darshanik IAS app, in my AC ethics lecture, while discussing answer writing also, I consistently tell three things: that it is a competitive exam, it is competitive exam, then always write more than others, write different, write unique than others, okay, because this is not your engineering exam that you got 40 marks, your friend got 60-70 marks and you got 41, you still cleared and got engineering ka degree and you will get the job. This is not the case. If your friend got 60, you need 61. If he got 80, you need 81. And if you got 50, you need only 51. You need to compete with your friend, then you need one extra mark, okay, in competitive exam. And that's why, okay, one rule, thumb rule, a very, very important thumb rule that you need to keep in mind, okay. And so basic rule to know for any competitive exam preparation. So whether you are studying for any state civil services like MPSC, MPPSC, APSC, APPSC, any exam, civil service exam, or even banking exam se leke, any exam which is competitive in nature, this basic hack, this basic thumb rule is applicable. And so what this thumb rule, that basic strategy that we are going to discuss. And guys, this basic thumb rule that is that don't forget it's competitive exam and need to perform better than others. So do more than others. If you want to get succeeded, you need to perform better than others. And if you want to perform better than others, you need to study little bit more than the others. And so don't ignore, don't understudy, don't skip any part of the syllabus. Okay. अब ये जो thumb rule है guys, actually one of my student, she's IAS now in Maharashtra. और उस time when I was discussing with her, वो उसकी strategy actually, okay, but she very in good word she phrased it and she presented in front of me कि उसका जो approach है study का, and I really like that and I wanted to discuss or share that with you. तो उसने एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीज कही कि द वाइल स्टडिंग, ओके, और उसी का जो हाफ स्ट्रेटेजी थी, आई विल कंप्लीट दैट. तो उसका एक ही फॉर्मूला हुआ करता था वाइल स्टडिंग इन एग्जाम कि इफ देयर इज एनी क्वेश्चन जिसका आंसर इन माय कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम, अगर हर कोई मेरा फ्रेंड या कंपटीटर इज गोइंग टू आंसर दैट क्वेश्चन and I don't able to answer, then that is very problematic. That is I am going to lose a big way. So I shouldn't be making any silly mistakes. I shouldn't be getting those questions wrong, okay, कि जो इतने general, इतने easy nature के हैं that everyone knows answer, okay, and I could not answer. That will tremendously backfire. लेकिन at the same time, okay, she said कि if others know the answer, then I should know the answer. So that's good strategy, good sensible strategy. But guys, remember, others don't know the answer and you don't know the answer. Not a big deal. Others know the answer, you don't know the answer. Okay, you are at a trouble. Okay, you need to cover that loss somewhere else. And if you fail, then you are out of the race. Okay, others know the answer and you know the answer. That's good. But that's what her strategy ended, where then I added one extra line. Okay, that others know the answer and you know the answer. You are just in the game. This is competitive exam. Okay, and that's why you need to answer even those questions that others won't be able to answer. And if you are able to answer those questions which others won't be able to answer, that's where the game changes in the competitive exam. And that's why, okay, never ignore, never unstudy, Okay, never skip any part of the syllabus at all. Okay, because only that part, that extra part that you are going to do, ignore, unstudy or skip the part. Agar most of the students are going to do the exactly same, some difficult part, and you focus more energy on that part and make some extra questions correct, and then you will be able to do more than others, you will be able to do better than others. And so why can't you ignore, understudy, unstudies or skip any part of the syllabus? Why? Then this is the basic thumb rule that you need to keep in mind. So abhi if you are preparing for prelims, if you are preparing for mains, doesn't matter, but remember this thing very well. When you are preparing for the prelims, then basic thumb rule, if I don't know the answer and others know, okay, I am out of the race. तो जो basic मोटा चीजें जो होती है, बड़ी चीजें, important चीजें that you should know. So for example, you are reading history, then 8 classical dances you should know. Okay, because it's a very general part of the syllabus, you should know. If you don't know the answer on 8 classical dances, if his world history question comes on French or Russian Revolution, it's such an important part, okay, then you are out of the race. If French or Russian Revolution, World War I or World War II, most of the students are going to able to answer the question. 8 classical dances अगर किसी को पता नहीं है ना, okay, then they are not even your competitors. तो ये जो एक बेसिक पार्ट होता है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट, लाइक मॉनसून इन ज्योग्राफी, तो ऐसे पार्ट्स में गाइज यू शुड बी हैविंग वेरी गुड स्टडी, जो इजी और मोटा पार्ट है, दैट देयर यू शुड नॉट बी मेकिंग एनी सिली मिस्टेक एट ऑल. ओके, सो या दिस सिली मिस्टेक, देयर इज नो like you shouldn't be even saying I made a silly mistake after the exam. Okay, that is not at all allowed, especially on easy question. Difficult question है, you took a risk, वहां पे you got it wrong, चल जाएगा. But on easy part, जिसका if everyone knows the answer and you don't know, you are out of the race because they are ahead of you. This one silly mistake is going to cost you tremendously, and that's why remember, no silly mistakes, and especially okay, study बेसिक पार्ट हर सब्जेक्ट का, लाइक पॉलिटी में फंडामेंटल राइट्स, रिट्स है आपके, ऐसी जो चीजें इतनी क्रिस्टल क्लियर पता होनी चाहिए, इनका स्टडी इतना परफेक्ट होना चाहिए दैट देयर शुडंट बी ओके एनी डाउट्स फॉर यू, गेट ऑल द डाउट्स रिजॉल्व. कोई इन्फ्लेशन पे क्वेश्चन आता है इकोनॉमिक्स में, बजट पे क्वेश्चन आता है, फिस्कल डेफिसिट, रेवेन्यू डेफिसिट, और वहां पे यू मेक अ सिली मिस्टेक, नॉट एट ऑल अलाउड. सो जो इजी पार्ट है, बेसिक पार्ट है, कोर पार्ट है हर सिलेबस का, हर सब्जेक्ट का, यू नीड टू नो वेरी वेल. यू शुडंट बी मेकिंग एनी मिस्टेक एट ऑल. You need to be very like you should be studying all that part very well, no silly mistake, and you should cover it. Others solve it and you should be able to solve it without mistake. Okay, and so if I don't know the answer, and others know the answer, I am out of the race. Remember this, and you should not get out of the race. Here you have to stay in the race. Then if you know the answer and others know the answer, others also know the answer, that's not a big deal. Okay, then you are still in the game. Okay, but you haven't won it because it's a competitive exam. And so because it's competitive exam, you need to do better than others, you need to write extra, you need to write more than others. And so if you know the answer that others also know, I am still in the race. तो ये जो बेसिक सारा तो कवर करना ही है, उसके अलावा भी कुछ थोड़ा इजी और डिफिकल्ट पार्ट हो वो भी आपको कवर करना है, बट दैट विल ओनली कीप यू इन द गेम. इससे कुछ हासिल नहीं होने वाला. Where the game changes is the third line, guys, and there you need to strategize yourself that if I know the answer of those questions that others don't know, this is where the game changes, and this is where you need to focus more. Okay, that if I know the answer that others don't know the answer, you won the race. And that's why 8 classical dances तो हर कोई पढ़ेगा, but फिर भी थोड़ा बहुत फोक डांसेस के बारे में I will read extra. Okay, वो जो एक्स्ट्रा पार्ट है, कुछ पार्ट लाइक आर्ट, आर्किटेक्चर, कल्चर में एंशियंट मिडिवल का पढ़ लेंगे, बट ब्रिटिश का गॉथिक स्टाइल, ये जो सारा पार्ट है, या मॉडर्न आर्ट है, स्टूडेंट जनरली डोंट स्टडी मॉडर्न आर्ट. एग्जैक्टली स्टडी दैट पार्ट. जहां पे व्हेन यू आर स्टडिंग, डोंट कीप ये पार्ट में ऑप्शन को रख के जाऊंगा, आई विल स्किप दैट पार्ट, आई विल या ये थोड़ा ही पढ़ के जाऊंगा. नो, रादर जहां पे व्हेन यू थिंक दैट आई शुड स्टॉप द प्रिपरेशन, okay, exactly वही part you have to study in competitive exam, क्योंकि if question comes from that part, you will be the only one who is going to answer that, and you are going to win the race. So पॉलिटी में बेसिक फंडामेंटल राइट, पार्लियामेंट, जो सारा पार्ट है, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडीज हर कोई पढ़ेगा. ओके, स्टेट रिलेटेड पार्ट जनरली स्टूडेंट्स स्किप, देन स्टडी दैट एक्स्ट्रा. और यही है. सो वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री हर कोई पढ़ के आएगा मेंस को, बट वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री में एवरीवन विल स्टडी फ्रेंच रिवोल्यूशन, रशियन रिवोल्यूशन, वर्ल्ड वॉर 1, वर्ल्ड वॉर 2, दिस पार्ट. लेकिन जो पार्ट विच इज नॉट, और यू थिंक दैट आई शुडंट स्टडी, सो जापानीज कोलोनाइजेशन, ओके, साउथ ईस्ट एशिया का कोलोनाइजेशन, अफ्रीका का कोलोनाइजेशन, ओके, ये जो पार्ट है एक्स्ट्रा वाला, दैट यू नीड टू स्टडी. वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री में हर कोई पोर्तुगीज हाउ दे कोलोनाइज इंडिया एंड ब्रिटिश हाउ दे कोलोनाइज इंडिया स्टडी करेगा, बट डच ने क्या किया, दैट पार्ट यू नीड टू फोकस मोर. ओके, मॉनसून तो सारा पढ़ोगे आप, या वर्ल्ड क्लाइमेटिक टाइप्स में, बट जो यूनिक क्लाइमेटिक टाइप्स है वर्ल्ड के, ओके, दैट एक्स्ट्रा पार्ट, जो बेसिक वाले तो आप मेडिटेरियन वगैरह वगैरह पढ़ के जाओगे, चाइना टाइप ऑफ क्लाइमेट, नटाल टाइप ऑफ क्लाइमेट, इस तरह के जो हटके पार्ट है, यू नीड टू स्टडी देम मोर, बिकॉज इफ क्वेश्चन कम्स ऑन दैट यू शुड बी एबल टू आंसर. तो जहां पे इकोनॉमिक्स में लगी ये पार्ट बहुत टफ है, आई वोंट बी एबल टू डू इट, एग्जैक्टली इन्वेस्ट मोर एनर्जी ऑन दैट पार्ट, बिकॉज दैट पार्ट इज एक्चुअली द गेम चेंजर. So whether it's history, geography, any part of your syllabus, whatever you are studying, तो हिस्ट्री में भी बेसिक हिस्ट्री का लिटरेचर बहुत सारा पार्ट वी स्टडी, ओके, फ्रॉम हड़प्पा से लेके वैदिक पीरियड एवरीथिंग वी स्टडी. और जो बीच का पार्ट आ जाता है, व्हेन हर्षवर्धन सीरा, सातवाहनास के बाद का टाइम पीरियड या गुप्तास के बाद का टाइम पीरियड, जहाँ से बहुत सारी छोटी छोटी डायनेस्टीज आर देयर, होयसलास, राष्ट्रकूटास, इंपीरियल चोलास, ये जो सारी डायनेस्टी है, ओके, पाला डायनेस्टी ऑफ बंगाल एटसेट्रा. सो ये जो डायनेस्टीज हैं, जनरली स्टूडेंट्स स्किप दैट पार्ट डायरेक्टली, देन दे विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम मिडिवल पीरियड, दिल्ली सल्तनत एटसेट्रा. सो एग्जैक्टली ये जो बीच का पार्ट है, यू स्टडी मोर. जनरली स्टूडेंट्स फाइंड कि टेम्पल आर्किटेक्चर में दे विल स्टडी ऑल बेसिक इंपॉर्टेंट टेम्पल आर्किटेक्चरल स्टाइल्स लाइक गांधारा, मथुरा, अमरावती, ये जो स्टैचू के जो स्टाइल्स थे, यू विल स्टडी दैट. या टेम्पल में भी आप नगारा स्टाइल, द्रविडियन स्टाइल, विसारा स्टाइल ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर, ये सारा पढ़ोगे. उसके अलावा भी कौन से आर्किटेक्चरल स्टाइल्स हैं, दोज एक्स्ट्रा वन दैट यू स्टडी. सो होयसला का जो आर्किटेक्चरल स्टाइल्स है, यू स्टडी दैट एक्स्ट्रा. ओके, देन आपका महाराष्ट्र में जो हेमाडपंथी आर्किटेक्चरल स्टाइल है वो पढ़ो एक्स्ट्रा. से में फोक डांसेस पे, ओके, थोड़े एक्स्ट्रा फोक डांसेस पढ़ लो अलॉन्ग विथ 8 क्लासिकल डांसेस. ओके, स्टडी 7-8 मोर फोक डांसेस पे भी. अगर फोक डांसेस पे इन जनरल मेंस पे क्वेश्चन आता है या कोई प्रीलियम में भी उसी फोक डांस पे क्वेश्चन आता है, यू विल बी एबल टू आंसर दैट. होयसला के टेम्पल आर्किटेक्चर पे क्वेश्चन इफ कम्स, ओके, others won't be able to answer, but you will be able to answer. So that one extra part in your syllabus, guys, that you study, okay, changes the game. So always remember, where you feel like skipping the part, keep it for option, understudy it, unstudy or not to study it, leave it or not to cover it. Exactly there you need to start your preparation from. And wo jo extra part you do, okay, is going to change the entire game. So just to conclude the video, don't forget it's a competitive exam. These two will throw you out of the competition, but they will not help you win the game. What is going to help you change the game, win the competitive game? That if I know the answer that others don't know, so what others are not going to study, I am going to study. That is going to change, and that's why you will win this race. So remember the basic tip: don't leave anything understudied. Don't leave anything unstudied. So guys, I teach in many institutes across India. Okay, but one important institute where I teach, Khan Study Group, KG India. और उसके जो founder है खान सर, I was sitting with the Khan sir one day, and we were discussing about teaching and all these issues in general. And that time, Khan sir told me, we were in Bangalore branch, we were sitting together. He was just guiding me about the classes and everything. Or that time he used one line that still I remember. Okay, and that line is very, very important. Okay, so the only difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. So only difference, guys, जो select हो रहे हैं और जो नहीं हो रहे हैं, both have studied well, both have prepared well, invested lot of energy, hard work, time. Okay, but the point is, those who get selected, they just are extraordinary. But extraordinary are not so special than the ordinary. Only thing is that they did something extra, and that's what extra that will change the game for you. So इसलिए where others will stop studying, The area that others will not study, that extra area you study, okay, that will be the game changer for you. So make this line, okay, write this line in front of your study table and always keep that line in mind. Always remember this line. Okay, there are many other strategies also that I have discussed on my YouTube. You check them out also. But remember this line always, that the only difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that extra. And do that extra part. Don't leave anything unstudied. Don't skip any part of syllabus. Okay, study that extra, little extra. You don't have to cover all that part, but thoda jada ki what where others stopping. Okay, I need to run little extra. I need to study little extra, and that extra part that you will study, okay, will make you extraordinary. Will help you get into the game, win the game. Okay, and that's what basic, very basic hack, very basic tip regarding your prelims as well as mains preparation, or for any competitive exam, even banking exam or any exam you are giving. Okay, that extra part. So even banking में आप IBPS में कोई study कर रहे हो तो बहुत सारे students को quant का कोई section ठीक से नहीं आता, या CSAT में भी कोई part they find difficult to solve. Exactly वही part पे invest more energy, क्योंकि most of other your friends are going to find the same part difficult. So वहीं पे you are going to get extra marks and you are going to be extraordinary. Okay, so that's all for now, guys. Thanks for listening and stay tuned to my Darshanik IAS YouTube channel. Also join me on UPSC Ethics 4 Telegram channel. And I have also launched essay and ethics courses on Darshanik app. So you can download Darshanik by Kadam sir from Google Play App Store. Link is given below in the description. And do subscribe to the channel, share this channel with your friends, and do also check out many other strategy based videos that I have uploaded from preparation perspective. And along with strategy videos, okay, check out आपके history, check out ethics and essay के भी lot of important lectures, content based lectures that I have uploaded. And do enroll for this essay and ethics classes. That will be one stop solution for all your essay and ethics needs. So that's all for now, guys. Thanks for listening.